Welcome to all students in subject of design of transmission system. Today we discuss about helical gear geometry. In helical gears are similar to spur gears, but its teeth are cut at an angle which is called helix angle with the axis of rotation of the gear. In helix gear can transmit motion from one shaft to another shaft which are parallel to each other. The helix angles of gear and pinion are same in magnitude but of different hands. For example, right hand pinion meshes with left hand gear. In spur gear pair, the contact between the two meshing teeth is theoretically a line contact which results in impact, due to which it generates noise and higher dynamic load at high pitch line velocities. But in helical gear pair, the contact between the two meshing teeth beings is a point contact and gradually extends along the diagonal line across the tooth. This results in smoother and quieter operation even at high pitch line velocity. In helical gears, there are some advantages, so we discuss about these advantages of helical gear. Helical gears operates more quietly and smoothly than the spur gears. Teeth of helical gears are stronger than the spur gear teeth. Efficiency of helical gears is high, up to 90%. These gears are suitable for high-speed applications. The contact ratio of these gears is higher than the spur gears. So, this is the advantages of helical gear. Now we discuss about disadvantages. Helical gears are difficult to manufacture as compared to spur gears. Helical gears exert an end thrust which is absorbed by thrust bearings. In helical gears, the friction and heat generation and wear is high. These gears are more expensive than the spur gears. So, the applications of helical gear are commonly used in high-speed automobile gearbox, machine tool gearbox, rolling mills, steam and gas turbines, and other high-speed applications. So, the module of gears. So, now we discuss about inverse. This is a module of gears. It is defined as inverse of diametral pitch. Okay, this is the module. We discuss about geometry. In geometry, tan psi is equal to P upon PA. PA is equal to P upon tan psi. The relation between the normal pressure angle alpha n in the normal plane transfer pressure angle alpha is tan cos psi is equal to tan alpha n upon tan alpha. The pitch circle diameter of the helical gear D is related to the number of teeth Z, normal module Mn, and helix angle psi, as P is equal to pi D upon Z. So, D is equal to Zp upon pi, that is Z into M is equal to Zmn upon cos psi. So, D is equal to Zmn upon cos psi. The center distance between the mating gear is A is equal to D1 by 2 plus D2 by 2 is equal to Z1 upon Mn 2 cos psi plus Z2 Mn 2 cos psi. Alpha is equal to Mn into Z1 plus Z2 upon 2 cos psi. So, this is the helical gears geometry. the center distance between the mating gears is A is equal to d1 by 2 plus d2 by 2. So that is equal to z1 mn upon 2 cos psi plus z2 mn upon 2 cos psi. A is equal to mn z1 plus z2 upon 2 cos psi. So in helix there are terminology of for gear. There is helix angle. The helix angle, it is an angle made helix or teeth with the axis of rotation. It is denoted by alpha. It is always measured on the cylindrical pitch surface. Due to helix angle, there is more gradual engagement of gear pair, which makes the operation more smooth, but higher helix angle results in higher axial thrust, which is undesirable. Transverse circular pitch and transverse module. Also, normal circular pitch and normal module. These are different terminology. Next is axial pitch. It is the distance between the corresponding points on the adjacent teeth measured on the surface in the axial direction. It is denoted by PA. In transverse pressure angle phi t, the pressure angle measured in the transverse plane of rotation is called as transverse pressure angle. It is denoted by phi t. Next is normal pressure angle. The pressure angle measured in the normal plane, that is plane perpendicular to the teeth, is called as normal pressure angle. It is denoted by phi n. Next is gear ratio. Gear ratio of helical gear is similar to the spur gear. Is the ratio of the number of teeth on the gear to the number of teeth on pinion, or the ratio of speed of driver. Next is center distance. Next is face width. These are the different terminology of helical gears. So we cover all important points here in helical gear terminology. So thanks all of you.